Hi, I'm Kristen, fellow mom, and your biggest cheerleader in all things motherhood and parenting. My husband and I co founded Parker Baby Co. with one mission in mind: to nurture and grow strong families. And that mission continues right here on Rooted Conversations. So grab a cozy drink, take a deep breath, and remember, you're not alone in this journey. Hey everyone, welcome back to Rooted Conversations. I am Kirsten Hebner, and I have a very special guest with me today. This is Jessica, my sister-in-law. She surprised me yesterday with Ryan, our COO, right?
Yeah.
And for our 10-year anniversary of Parker Baby. And it was really fun. We had a bunch of people involved in the community, and I walked into the temporary headquarters of Parker Baby, and I was like, what am I doing here? We had a friend anyways. And then Jess walked in with a birthday cake for Parker Baby, and I freaked out, and Sam freaked out, and then
From Colorado.
yes, they came from Colorado.
Yeah.
And that was fun. So this is Jess. Thanks for being here.
I'm so excited. It's a long time dream of us to do a podcast together.
It is. We've talked about it for a long time.
Mm-hmm. We have a lot to yap about.
Yeah. And we thought we were going to do this virtually. So this is really fun to do this together. So fun, in fact.
We didn't have to buy these specially. We actually bought these separate.
Yes. That happens quite often. That we buy the same things.
Yeah. Sometimes intentionally.
Yes.
But anyways, I definitely knew we were going to do this podcast while we were together. So we were planning on it this week anyways. So I did bring this hoping that we'd be cozied up on a couch and
it's gloomy and cozy. I've got my coffee.
And today we're chatting all things Christmas gifts, which I'm so excited.
I can't believe that we're filming and it's like middle, right? Is it the middle of October? Yeah. It's 15th for us. And I just can't believe it.
I know. It's on the horizon, though. It'll be here before we know it.
Jess has started thinking about...
Yep. I'm already building my spreadsheet. We'll talk about how we do gifts a little bit. So we both do this. We both do this spreadsheet to start tracking, because you have 4 kids. I have 3.
Yeah. This is... You're going to get a good variety with us too, because Jess is very type A mom and I am very type B. So you're going to get the whole gambit of style.
Yeah. But I think we both try to be a little intentional, but our kids are also different ages. And I think you've probably changed and evolved how you give to your kids. So we'll talk a little bit how we did it as babies now. And I have a baby still.
Yeah.
Poor buddy, you forgot about him. And now your kids are grown. So talk about that.
Yeah. And how it's evolved. And yeah, for sure. There's a lot to learn. So this episode is all about intentional giving and trying to keep things more simple
and low pressure.
Yes.
What a hard time the holidays can be. Even if everything's magical and beautiful, we know as moms, it's just a lot to manage. So definitely for me, a spreadsheet starting early, just there's little things that make it easier for me and our family.
Yeah. So what have you done? What are you starting to do right now, or what have you done to start getting ready for Christmas? Or
So I have a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old, and my 4-year-old's birthday is in December, which that adds a whole nother piece to the puzzle. But basically our last birthday was in July. That was my son's, the 3-year-old. And then after that, I'm pretty much not purchasing them anything. We try not to buy any gifts or toys or anything throughout the year. And anything they want, which maybe you guys have heard this trick, but if you're at Target and you're just going to pick up stuff, if they're like, Mom, I really want this, or if you have to go buy a gift for another kid and they see toys that they want in the store, we take a picture to kind of ease them a little bit, 4, 3, 2. I think this all works. Take a picture of them with it, or take a picture of it so they can look at it and think about it. And if they still want it by Christmas, then you get it for them or for one of their gifts, or they can write it on their list or ask Santa for it. So we start doing that like literally in August. Like I already have photos, and my daughter's forgot about half of them, but half of them she's like still very much wants, and she's really like.
Yeah. And then you can send those pictures to like grandparents too, and they can purchase those items for them also.
Yep.
But the chances are that they still want those by Christmas are very rare.
Well, I feel like my daughter will get fixated on a couple, so it is nice to have this, like no, like even if her like taste has changed, she's like, no, I wanted the spa set for the doll.
Yes.
And I'm like,
yes.
Okay.
We all have that one child. We all have that one.
Yeah. And what about, so then I start doing those pictures early on, and then I also will start like a spreadsheet. I guess we can talk a little bit about, like, because I do 4 gifts for my kids. We do a want, need, something they want, something they need, something they wear, something they read. And I stick to those 4 gifts, and then we do something that they asked for from Santa, which feels like a lot of gifts, but it's literally like a book, pajamas, slippers, and maybe one toy or something like that. And I really am big on like getting them stuff that they need like all around. So if like, they need a new water bottle, that's their stocking stuffer. Right. They need a swimsuit set, that's what they want, or that's what they need. That's like filling that box. So I literally write want, need, wear, read for all my kids on a spreadsheet, and then I fill that with something that makes sense for our family. So I can be a little more intentional about it.
Yep. Yeah, that I always try to do that.
Kirsten, how do you buy gifts for your kids?
Well, what I'm starting to do right now, I haven't started really thinking about Christmas. What I've started doing is we do a basket. I do a basket on December 1st. So I do Elf on the Shelf, and being the one that did things first because my kids are older, I have since been able to tell Jess to not do Elf on the Shelf.
You do not do it.
So I do Elf on the Shelf and warned Jess to not do Elf on the Shelf. So she does not. One, because I'm a type B mom, and so I just like wake up in a panic at 3 a.m. and I'm like, oh shoot, I have to move the elf. And I know there are some moms that love it and like can do all these cute things. That's not me. And so I just move it from one spot to the other. And anyways, so December 1st, the elf brings a basket, and the basket has their advent calendar, their Christmas PJs, and like when they're little, it was a Christmas book. We don't do Christmas books anymore because we have tons now that they're older and they all got a Christmas book. Now we have too many Christmas books, we don't need any more. And like a small craft from like Target, like the $5 crafts or whatever, that we would have ended up buying later in the month anyways. So I just buy them now so that we have them on hand. And it makes for just a cute like little basket.
Special.
Yes, that's at the end of their bed. That the elf leaves on their bed.
Like when they wake up to the basket.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
And sometimes I'll put like, I don't know if there's something that like slippers, you mentioned slippers. Sometimes if they need slippers, I will put those in there. Excuse me. But my kids actually don't like slippers, so I've made that mistake before. You'll learn kind of too as the years go on what was a waste of money. And slippers have been that for my kids. So
my kids love slippers.
No.
Like Leo will sleep in them.
My kids run hot, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah, I think his feet are so sweaty. I usually end up ripping them off him in the middle of the night. But yeah, he loves them.
More shoes to pick up around the house.
True. We have the problem. Yeah. And they grow out of them.
Yeah.
Like that's such a, but
yeah. So anyways, so that's what I've been starting to do. I've been starting to look at Christmas PJs because those sell out so fast. Like the ones that I like, Jess and I have been kind of talking about that because we like to kind of coordinate, especially on the years that our kids are together for Christmas. We like to kind of coordinate our kids' pajamas.
So all the cousins, at Christmas, it's so extra. And we've even made our like adults do it in years past. I think we gave up on that because it's hard enough to get the older kids to even want to match. But we do, if we're all going to be together, whatever kids want to match, we try to get a matching cousin moment, which isn't always easy now that kids are older. But we start, maybe thinking we're going to coordinate. And if you have to buy so many sizes and so many, and like prints sell out from some of the brands that you like, that can be a challenge.
Yeah. And like I was laughing because my son slept in his Christmas PJs last night. So like sometimes it's really worth to buy some quality Christmas PJs. Like we've bought from Hannah Anderson, we've bought from Burt's Bees, we've bought from Old Navy,
Little Sleepies.
Yeah.
Yeah, we bought different ones, but ones that they can wear. And like for me, like, and you too, I'm sure, like our kids passed them down.
Yeah.
So some years, like for us, we will buy, like, because my daughter passed it down to my two sons, and they're all like gender neutral, which is nice. But then we just have to buy them if they continue the prints, which some of those nicer brands will continue the prints the next year, or even Old Navy, they'll continue the print, and then we just have to buy the older one, which is nice too.
Yeah.
Because then she always feels left out, and even now, like the boys have matching Halloween pajamas, but like she doesn't even really like Halloween pajamas, so she thinks they're too spooky. But yeah,
Did you say Leo calls it
spooky? Look, Mom, I'm spooky. But yeah, the matching pajamas, I mean, is that more for parents, or do your kids like love it, or is that more for us?
My girls love it.
They do.
I think Gussie, my son, doesn't care.
Well, and your girls get the nightgowns, right?
My girls love the night dresses, which are so cute and so fun, and those they can wear for years.
So their legs aren't growing out of them.
Yeah. Like,
that's really nice. I haven't bought Frankie a nightgown pajama because I fear that she's gonna love them so much that's all she's gonna wear.
Yeah. I mean, those are my girls' favorites.
Do they wear nightgowns every night?
I don't have enough of them. If I did, Ava for sure would wear a nightgown every night.
Yeah.
Eleanor is more of like, anyways, that's personality types. But yeah.
So you're buying Christmas jammies. And then as far as like Christmas shopping, you have 4 kids. Like, how do you like your type B? So, but you're doing a spreadsheet or no?
Yeah, I do a spreadsheet, but I haven't started thinking about that yet. I don't know. I'm just trying to get through the day.
I know we still have Halloween to get through, which is.
Yeah, I just bought their Halloween costume.
I know. I was literally before this looking at, right now we're going to be Princess Fairies.
Yeah. So, I mean, how I do it is I do like the money amount, like, and my kids are old enough now where I can kind of be like, okay, well, Ava, if you want a Kindle, that's your only gift. Like,
they understand the like money,
right?
Like, not the quantity,
right?
Yeah.
Like, if you want a Kindle, like, that is it, because that is expensive. So Gus is gonna get 7 more gifts because he wants Akeda Warriors, which are $24.
7 of them though. That's a lot.
Well, I don't know. I just made that up.
But
I don't know, but Kindles are expensive.
They are expensive. I know. So they get like 1 large gift. So there's just like dollar amount based because they can understand that.
Right.
Where mine is like really just ticking the boxes, but they're all getting very similar things for the most part.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really matter. And then I have a baby. So I want to talk to like the moms that have babies. Like we're talking like big kids, but I feel like if you want to make your baby's Christmas really special, I mean, it's really for you when they're tiny, right? Like if they're not opening presents and like really understanding it. And so I think whatever makes you happy and what isn't stress. Like if you are busy and gosh, you don't want to like family members, hopefully, like we've been blessed with family members and friends who gift your baby stuff. Like don't put the pressure on yourself to wrap a present for that baby.
Yeah.
Like they love you and they have everything they need and want. And so just like like whatever you feel like you have capacity for is going to be special for your baby. So like and my daughter was born December 7th. December 7th. For sure. And 2020.
Let's edit that out.
2020 though, so that you might understand a little bit of why I'm don't know. When was it? But anyway, she was born right before Christmas, so we didn't give her presents. Like there was no presents for her. Like we had so many things from when we were expecting her, and that was even our first child, but like no presents.
Right.
So I just feel like, but if that's special to you, then do that. But you're gonna be opening it, and baby's not gonna.
Oh, for sure. And if you have family members that want to give gifts, a lot of people, like the grandparents, if you're blessed with that they want to give gifts. And who needs more crap at their house?
Yeah. I mean, maybe the first child you feel like you could fill some space.
Yeah.
But like by 2 and 3, you're like, please no.
Yeah.
But I mean, I mean, we're so lucky, right? Like, it's a nice balance because you're so blessed to have people that want to buy things for your kids, but it's also, stuff can be stressful.
Yes.
Stuff can be stressful.
And that's personality types too. I mean, Jess and I are both less is more people. So,
which I think if you are like that, I do think the want, need, wear, read is like a really good, because literally, like, if my kids need swimsuits for swim lessons, I save it for their Christmas gift. Water bottles, snack cups, like a new hat, like winter hat, winter boots. My daughter has gotten winter boots the last like 2 years, but I get her the ones that she's like really excited about. Or, you get them the Superman cup.
Come October, needs become Christmas presents.
For sure.
The toothbrush, you get it in December in your stocking, but it's going to be the fun one.
Yeah. I'm not going to make you buy the like multi-pack from Costco. I'll get you the Paw Patrol or yeah.
Toothpaste, it's going to be the fun one.
It's going to be sparkly.
Yep. And Band-Aids, we kind of do this. We've kind of done this with the Easter basket. Like, come spring, we make it the summer basket. So we put
sunscreen.
Yeah. Chalk in their Easter basket. We put swimsuits in their Easter basket. Crocs, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Sandals, like, I don't know. We kind of make needs
for sure
fun.
Especially like the stocking. Like, I feel like that I'm like filling with stuff they need. Like, and just whatever isn't you can make so much magic out of the smallest things. And if it makes, like, whether it's resources, like you just don't have the money to spend on Christmas that year, or you just don't have the time, or like you're going to make it special for your kids no matter how much you put behind it. So it's so much pressure around the holidays. Like, the schedules are crazy. The money is tight. It's a lot of work. And
if you're have Christmas music on and you have a smile on your face and you are snuggling that baby and you're sitting in front of the Christmas tree and spending time with that baby when they're opening toothpaste that sparkles, they're going to think that's the best thing ever. Like, they don't care. Like,
babies for sure. Then in their toddlers, they open the wrong thing and they're like, I said I wanted the purple one. But, you can't win that battle.
No matter what.
Yeah, you're not going to win it. But I mean, you're making it special for them. For sure. That's how I do gifting.
Yeah, same here. Let's see.
What about like cleaning out presents before, or cleaning out toys?
So when do you start cleaning out toys? Yeah, I mean, you've started.
Yeah, I'm kind of always doing it, to be honest. So we were talking earlier because I will like leave a box in our closet and I'll put toys that they've kind of forgotten about, or on the toy rotation that just the sun has come in. Kind of like the toys that they aren't really playing with, I'll move. I'm just moving away from the I'll keep a box in the closet that I just am filling with toys that they kind of forgotten about. And if they don't mention it for like a month, then I'll give it to Goodwill or donate it to friends that have younger kids or something like that. So I definitely start doing that now. But my kids are starting to come to the age where I can be like, hey, if you want like to ask for a doll for Christmas, can we find a doll that you can give away? So do you start doing that intentionally with your children? And what age did you start doing that?
Yeah. Right around like Frankie's age.
Yeah, Leo wouldn't get that.
Yeah. And we start talking about like things you have to get rid of things to have things come in. Like, we can't just keep adding. Like, we don't have room. It's not good for you to just have all this stuff.
It helps them think about what they really want too. They're like, do I really want a new doll if I have to get rid of Luna?
Right.
Like, if Luna's got to go, like, maybe I just want Luna. Like, my daughter's definitely backed out of like commitments when I do that. But it's kind of our first year where we can talk about it. And I'm still going to be getting rid of stuff she forgot about. But hopefully she can pick a couple things just to start understanding. And our kids very much know that Goodwill, for a while, maybe I traumatized Leo, but he'd be like, you're going to give it to a different family. Like, he was always worried about that. But we start talking about that very early on, that, if it is something where, like, even if I gave away like an old side table, like we talked about where it was going. And I don't know, it's important, especially that time of year when there are a lot of ways to give back. And we are so lucky.
And we've talked about, too, that we don't just give away the things we don't want that are broken, or, we've talked about, like, giving away things that are nice, too, that we just don't play with. Because these are good toys that we just don't play with that other kids will enjoy. Like, if we're not enjoying it, let's give it to a kid that will enjoy it. Because we've benefited from that. Like,
For
we've
sure.
gone to Goodwill and found some of our favorite toys.
Yeah. And we benefit from just getting stuff from you guys. So
Right. For sure. Oh, yeah.
Which is also really special. That's another way to do things. Was like, I think my daughter learned to ride a bike because she was gifted a bike from a friend that was older or a cousin, and is like, oh my gosh, now I love it more because XYZ. I don't know if I've ever given it as a gift like that, but it's a good way to do it.
Yeah. Like handing down to friends. Yeah. Yeah. Like, well, yeah, for sure.
So we'll start cleaning out, and then I'm going to try with Frankie to have her pick out some stuff, especially before her birthday and then Christmas, pick out some things. But yeah, we do the clean out and before we bring things in, because if you just add to it, like, where does that stuff go?
Right. And it's not good for their little brains. I feel like if you have so many toys, they don't know what to do with it all.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if you've noticed, and I'm sure you guys have heard, but I was talking to my my cousin about this. She has a little 1-year-old, and she hadn't heard about how you do, like, you put one basket of toys away, and you have
toy rotation.
Yeah, the toy rotation, where you have one basket and you put it away, and once the baby or the 1-year-old, 2-year-old, 3-year-old is sick of those toys, then you get the other box out and put that other, like, that is
it's a game changer.
changing.
Yeah, for sure. Toy rotation's massive.
Yeah.
And also, like, this is actually another trick. I forgot about this. So, like, if you have a big birthday party where you're lucky enough to get a lot of toys and they're little, right?
Yeah.
So once they open one toy they love, they're like tunnel vision, only see that toy. And they're going to open all the other presents, but they're kind of shoving them away. I will often put like a bin in the closet of toys that maybe they forgot about, or usually crafts, because we ask for crafts, books, like things that are more like interactive and just maybe disposable, but a craft that they're going to do. And we put those away in a closet, and then we bring them out rainy days, or like once they are getting tired of their toys, or if they have a long like fall break or something, you're bringing out like fresh stuff throughout the year. So Christmas, if you have little ones and they're given a lot of toys, I think that's a really good way to do a strategy. And then you're not buying little things throughout the year. You have a basket that's like put away that they don't even remember, and they get, and it's like their birthday all over. Especially for those kids with birthdays and Christmas next to each other.
Oh yeah.
Like, they can't process all those toys.
I have a bin of hidden stuff that I like have kind of stolen from things that I just kind of keep hidden and pull them out whenever. I do that, like, the kids kind of know it's coming now too, that it's usually in November that we do a massive house clean out, because I will absolutely not decorate for Christmas until the house is completely gutted, decluttered, like completely. Every little room is and my kids love decorating for Christmas.
Kirsten's real cutthroat about giving things away. It's good.
So my kids love decorating for Christmas. So that is what I hold over there. It's like the carrot in front of their little noses, and that is how I get them to go through the whole house and get rid of things, because I cannot decorate and put all that clutter, because Christmas decorations, let's be honest, are really just a bunch of clutter. And I cannot handle all the clutter unless the whole house is decluttered. So that's how I get my kids to completely, because then I have so many like little, after doing so many crafts with the kids at Christmas, because I think that's my favorite Christmas decorations, are all the little crafts that my kids have done. And I'll kind of talk about that. That's like next month's podcast. A little teaser is traditions and things. But those are my favorite decorations, are like the things that my kids have decorated. And so we have all these little things that my kids want to put in their room.
That's fun.
Yeah. But like, I can't put little random knickknacks in their room when every surface is covered with random things. So that's how I get them.
So
get rid of things.
So you're cleaning out before you bring in more things. And then for like ones with babies, like what else for gifting? I mean, I think the name of this podcast, Keepsakes, Not Clutter, which is great. I love that. Like, are there places that you've shopped for babies that's like for us, usually for around their first birthday, we get them like, it doesn't have to be Pottery Barn. We've gotten them the Pottery Barn name chairs, but like, a chair every first Christmas, like kids have gotten that chair. So we know that's coming. So like Ozzy's Christmas is basically made already. We got him a chair and probably he's going to need some clothes, probably some socks. And he's like, and probably a straw cup or something. He's set.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have a kitchen, like a playset kitchen, I was telling my
and those are such
cousin
hand-me-downs
that she has a 1-year-old and doesn't have a kitchen. I was like, you need a kitchen.
Yeah, they'll play with that for long.
Years.
The play kitchen is so underutilized.
10-year-olds come to your house and play with your kitchen.
Yeah. My husband built a play kitchen for my daughter's first birthday, and it's like one of our favorite things.
Yeah.
But like you said, the kids love it, and there's so many different ways. And if you're making the kitchen, you can ask friends and family to give like the accessories for the kitchen, or you're not making the kitchen. And you can buy these kitchens on marketplaces, like the IKEA one refurbished if you're crafty. I mean, there's so many good options.
You can
for
get
the
them
kitchens
for cheap on marketplace.
They like will give them away on marketplace. I mean, we probably won't give ours away, but if I had one, we would be but I'm not for years because
so that's like a definite, like if you don't have one of those and you have a little baby, it's your first baby,
1, 2,
or you don't have one of those, like that's a great
1-year-olds even.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Ozzy's 9 months and he loves pulling up at the kitchen. So even if it's just pulling up, messing with the knobs, like and pulling the play food out, and like it's great gift for years to come.
Another one is those like stands at the counter.
Oh, that's a great gift.
Yeah.
I wonder if those are
what are those
places
called?
too.
I need to explain those more for the podcast. Like, where they climb up,
helper stands. What are they called?
They can stand at the counter
and cook with you.
Yeah. There's like a ladder, and it's like a platform, and they can stand at the counter to like, they can, like my kids would eat up there.
Oh yeah. If you have if they don't want to sit all the time, like they easily you'll just put their plate on the kitchen island or counter, and that's what they ate.
Sam, my husband, built ours and had like a railing around it, but then you can buy them. I'm sure those are on marketplace too.
Yeah, for sure. Those are great.
Yeah.
What other are good early gifts?
Anything interactive, like dolls. Dolls are huge. Boys, girls, like dolls are so good.
Yeah.
Baby dolls, trucks, like
wooden wheels
and wooden. And
wooden will last longer, I feel like. Although, sometimes if you like never buy a plastic toy and then maybe you give them the light up book for Christmas.
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately,
that's going to be a hit.
Once they see a light up book, they're going to want that, or the ones that make noises that they can just read in their bed. I know when I switched to like a bed and I just needed them to stay in bed, like the books that will read to them, like because we only try to buy like nicer books, but you get them that little special.
Right.
That's a good one.
What's that thing I'm blanking on the name. The thing that reads to Gus at night.
Tony box.
Tonys.
Yeah.
I mean, Gus is 7. Wait, 6, 7? Oh my gosh.
6. He's 6.
6.
He's 6. 6, 7. 6, 7.
Sorry, I have 10-year-olds, and how old is he?
6.
6.
Oh.
7. Yeah, he's 6. Oh my gosh.
What year was he born?
2018.
He's 7. Because September is
he's 7.
He still loves the Tony. Tony box is wonderful, and you can keep giving. So like the little, and the parents or grandparents or family members can buy the Tonys for it. It is a big price point, but you could also do that as like the Santa gift. That's for like if you have multiple kids, like because my kids share a room, and so they share a Tony box. So like that could be one gift for the whole family.
And I mean, and they have different age groups. So there's like young ones, and then he's been listening to the Aladdin one, and that's kind of for older kids. And he has, I don't know, they're fun.
They are really fun. And I, like I said, it could be like for the whole family, those gifts, or it could be for an obviously. And I loved that. That was when I transitioned from crib to bed for my daughter. And that was like the perfect thing to keep her in bed.
Yeah.
It really helped with that transition. So that was a really good gift.
Yeah.
I think we always do snow boots, maybe a jacket, or like just wintry clothes too.
Yeah. Snow boots, that's a good one. Because it doesn't get super snowy, and especially in Colorado till later.
Yeah, like January through March is when you're in need of snow boots. You can get by with like rain boots until
even here in Nebraska, it's kind of like that.
Yeah. I think that's it. Any other fun gifting?
I mean, obviously, like Parker Kids.
Oh, the other thing. Oh, yeah, Parker Kids gifts are great. And then you can give the patches. That's
like,
great.
stockings.
I was going to say how we do the name draw and how we've done it for the kids.
Mm-hmm.
So our kids, we have a cousin group of 10 now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 10 of them, and we used to, like, when they were first little babies, everyone was so excited. We all bought for everybody. But now that the kids are older and they like to gift to each other, there's some older, some babies. Like my kids are the youngest, but we started doing a name draw so that we're not buying for everybody, and then they can be more intentional, have a larger budget. We also do that for the adults, which I don't think adults need gifts, and we don't really care, but it is something special that we do that the adults can like intentionally like do something for.
And we really only do that on the years that we're together.
Right. So like every other year we have to spend Christmas together, and then the kids will do a draw.
Usually when we have to spend Christmas together.
No, I didn't. I said we're forced to be together. No, so we spend every other Christmas together. So those years we do a name, only when we're together. We do a name draw for the adults, and then we do a name draw for the kids. And it's so fun now that the kids are getting a little older that they get to think about one cousin and exactly what they want, and it's more intentional. You can spend a little bit more money on it, and you're not just getting everybody like just junk. Like you can actually get them something special that is the kids can go through that process of thinking and purchasing for each other, which is really sweet.
Yeah. And even for siblings now, we do sibling draws. So with my 4 kids, we do.
Oh, they do too?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
So they are not buying for every single sibling, because we do allowance now that the kids are older, so they have to purchase their own gifts for each other.
So sweet.
So they draw each other's names, and then they have to go out, find a time to go with me to go purchase gifts.
That's really sweet. So definitely name draws are good. It gets you like buying something more intentional, even as adults, and instead of just like feeling like you just have to purchase something for everybody.
Right.
And you don't even have to. Like, that's the thing. If you have adults and like, if you just have the conversations, like, look, we don't want to buy for each other. Don't add that stress.
Right.
Like,
that's
why?
Too.
Yeah, that's great.
Or if you're just not gift-giving family, don't do gifts with your kids. Like, don't make your kids buy each other presents. Like, that's fine too.
Right.
Have them write letters.
I love a handmade gift.
Yeah.
Or like for grandparents, and like last year I did photo albums for grandparents, aunts, like close aunts, and like we have lots of close family members, like extended family. We did photo albums of the kids. They're the only kids on my husband's side. Yeah. So everybody wanted that. Or like an ornament with my kid's face on it that we painted. And you just wrap it with a pretty ribbon, and I feel like it, and they think it's so special. Like they would much rather have that than, something you buy at another blanket, or something you're buying at Walmart, like another hand cream, or I don't know. Yeah. Just they would. I do love hand cream.
I do too.
Maybe I'll get that for you.
The hand cream.
Yeah. Dry hands.
I was gonna buy you that charger, but you just bought yourself.
I did. I need a portable charger out here in Nebraska. I'm charging pumps left and right, so we gotta. So that's gift giving. I love gift giving. It is my
really good gift.
It's definitely my love language. But with kids, it is a little bit tricky. And Christmas, it makes that fun thing a little bit more stressful. So I definitely try to set myself up to enjoy it a little bit more. And it's harder. Now I have kids with like strong opinions. So, you're like, are you sure you want that random little toy?
What was it that Frankie wanted last year?
Oh, yeah. She asked Santa for an Arctic fox. An Arctic fox. I think she was 2.5.
Elf.
Yeah, it was from. She saw like the Elf movie or something. And luckily, of course, they merchandised the Jesus out of that movie
from Elf.
Elf on the Shelf.
Yeah, Elf on the Shelf.
They had the movies, and then they merchandised it, of course. So it wasn't that hard to find.
But I panicked for a little bit.
I do try to get something from Santa, and not doing Santa. I think that's like a personal family decision, and whatever you do is great.
Right.
But we do one gift from Santa. And whatever they ask for. And I try to get them to pick one thing to ask Santa for. And usually they don't come with a whole list, although Frankie does have a list this year. I usually do one gift from Santa.
Yeah.
And then the rest are filling those boxes. So that's how we give. I do love it. Christmas is coming.
Yeah, it is. I think the big takeaways would be that we've found the most helpful is the Excel spreadsheet with everybody's names, and then over on the side you kind of put like what you got them,
and maybe price point if you're doing it by budget. So you do what you got that. I usually do actually what you got them, price point, and then if it's arrived or not.
Yes. And then I even have a folder. I make a folder in my Google email where I take the like tracking email and put everything over in that folder so that if I feel like I didn't receive a package, I can like go and find quickly that stuff. So
spreadsheet.
Yeah. Like December 1st basket.
Maybe doing the like coming up with a system that works for you. So for me, it's the want, need, where, read. Easy, makes sense in my brain.
Finding a budget for each kid and sticking to it. I think that's where I struggle, is like sticking to it. I need to work on that every single year.
But I mean, if it brings you joy to just buy them what they want, I want you to do that too. But I do think intentionally, whatever works for your family. But I do think like if you're trying to be more intentional about it,
yours is great.
Yeah, especially when they're little. And if you do have people buying them other things, you don't need to, you're going to get 5 of the same toy.
Right. Yeah.
So.
Or close to it. Yeah. And then every year after the high is over and your kids I have nothing to play with. You can kind of look at what you throw, and you're taking all your Christmas decorations down. You look at what you're throwing away. And what did not work?
What didn't last? What didn't stand a test of time?
What are you not saving for the next year? And don't purchase, like kind of make mental notes of what you're not going to purchase. So for me, that has been fake garland.
Oh, for decorations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real garland has actually been something that I will purchase.
Really? It is hard to store, but even in your house, you do real garland?
Well, I don't do a ton of real garland inside. I don't know. I just think like one real garland looks so much nicer than like a bunch of fake garland.
Yeah. I mean, I have light up garland that I put on my fireplace mantle. I can't imagine having to do real.
Oh, light up. Yeah, for sure. And I'm trying to think like when they were little though, I did a bunch of like the crafts, right?
Yeah.
Which
do you keep crafts and put them up? I guess this isn't what we're supposed to be talking about.
Anyways,
we're doing gifts.
But next year, or every year, I kind of reevaluate of what worked and what toys worked or whatever, and
what was special, like what made an impact, like what. And you guys are talking traditions next month, which I think is also that's more important, right? Like this is the gift giving, and if it helps you to make a system to ease yourself, because it's so much pressure for me. Also, I get it all done before December 1st, because once December 1st comes, I don't want to be stressing over it. I don't want to be stressing over getting the best price. If you need to save some stuff for Black Friday, you can get it and be done. So I try to be done by December 1st, and then I just have to wrap and put it up.
Right.
So,
and that was the other thing I was gonna say about wrapping paper. We are kind of wrapping paper snobs. We love a good wrapping paper. But you know what I actually love is brown wrapping paper.
Yeah.
Just go get some craft paper and then put a butcher string.
Yeah, beautiful.
I think that's so pretty.
And I like to do ornaments. I'm extra. Wrapping gets me extra too.
Yeah.
So I like to do an ornament on top of wrapping, like a brown wrapping paper, and then you put an ornament on that you might be gifting people. Or you buy like those packs of ornaments that maybe have the name, so you can write the names on the ornament instead of, I don't know, just to make it look fun.
Yeah.
But brown wrapping paper is wonderful. Also, some years you just need to get rid of all the spare wrapping paper you have, and but I like brown wrapping paper. You use it for presents throughout the year.
Throughout the year.
And if you have little kids, you can have them decorate it.
Yeah.
That's really fun.
Yeah, that is fun. And then my kids don't think it's fun wrapping paper, right? Because I do like really pretty wrapping paper. And then, but their Santa gift, my kids get one gift from Santa.
It's like obnoxious.
Is their obnoxious paper. So they can tell it's from Santa. It's their
super fun.
It
doesn't really match your wrapping theme.
It doesn't match the theme of what I was going for.
I know. I'm kind of like that too.
And so they kind of get their fun from that. Also, I want to know, I actually know, but for the audience, for our 3 people out there, Annabelle, talking to you.
Yeah. For the subscribers.
Smash that subscribe button. I have to say that every episode.
Smash
that subscribe button.
Okay, what were you gonna ask me?
Do you coordinate your tree? Is your tree like coordinated, or is it just random?
Mine is like all random.
Yeah. Do you do colored lights or white lights?
Oh, that depends because we have a fake tree, which is not my preference, but we have a fake tree. We can get into that.
Question.
It's a fake tree, so it has the pre-lit, and so you can change if you want to do colored. It's
so what do you
from Costco.
prefer?
I prefer white. My kids are gonna go up there and change it to color every time.
Yeah. So you prefer white lights, but a real tree.
Yeah. Well, because they don't do the colored lights like they used to. You're gonna laugh because I'm just like Sam.
Yeah.
Which that's my brother. So we grew up in the same household where we had like the old school colored lights, a real tree every year, and the keepsake ornaments, like the ones you were gifted, you got from vacation.
Yeah.
Like that's how we grew up, and that's how we both like that. But now with little kids and stuff, a fake tree, pre-lit, I'm gonna prefer white lights probably. Yeah. But I do some matching ornaments because when we didn't have a lot, we've like been gathering ornaments throughout the year. So we didn't have a lot. So I got like a pack of matching and then we like sprinkled in the like personal. But now we're getting more and more personal because I do give the kids one every year.
Yes, we do that too.
Yeah. I used to give all my nieces, like when I was just the funny aunt and I didn't have children, I gave all my nieces and nephews like a personal ornament every year.
And then on the outside of your house, do you do colored or white lights?
White. We used to have a red house though, so it was kind of hard, but I guess that would look nice with colored. So we always did white lights, and we've kind of invested in the white lights now. Do you do colored or white?
We do colored because your brother likes to make me sound like the crazy Christmas person, but he's actually the crazy Christmas person.
Yeah, he's doing it how we grew up.
He has to have the colored lights, but the old school colored lights.
How do you even find those?
He found this special place on the internet.
You're gonna have to talk about this on the next
I know,
because you guys do have different, like, merging traditions as a married couple is hard, and then making your own traditions,
especially as two. Sam and I are both very strong, like love Christmas,
right?
And so like,
but have your own ideas of what is ideal. So like, and then you're merging that and then creating something for your kids. So what are your kids gonna say that they loved growing up? That's like super special. You get to make that your own.
Yeah,
which is hard. It's hard to merge that when you have like a strong like memory.
Right.
That is really hard.
But for some reason, your brother wins everything. It's fine. We'll
not a part of that.
Solve this next month on.
This is so fun. Have me again. Annabelle might cut all that out, but
yeah,
it's mostly just something we would talk about anyways.
Well, yeah, thank you for listening, Jess. Thanks for surprising me and being here in person. We're gonna eat some more cake that you brought me.
Yep, let's go eat some cake.
Join us next month for Holidays with the Heavners, How to Build Traditions That Last. I'm really excited about that one too. Sam, I don't think knows that he's on that one with me.
Well, good thing he's strongly opinionated. I'm sure there'll actually be nothing short to talk about.
Oh man,
yeah,
we might need a mediator for that one.
Annabelle.
We're excited to nurture and grow strong families and just be here with you on the ride and talk about all the fun things that come with growing families. So thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Rooted Conversations. I hope this episode reminded you that you're growing. You're growing a strong family, and you're growing as a parent. One moment, one choice, and one hug at a time. I'll see you next time.